Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Hance, and I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator with Greensboro Parks and Recreation. And I have a special friend here with us today, which we're really excited about. This is Amy Ruth McGraw, and she is with Carolina Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. So as you can see, she'll be providing American Sign Language translation for us today throughout the entire Facebook Live. So before we get started, and while we wait for a couple of people to join us, just a quick reminder that we are in the middle of the U.S. Census. So if you have questions about how to take the census, where to take the census, who can take the census, please jump on our website at greensboro-nc.gov/census, where you can get answers to all those questions. Also, we're super excited. This is our last day of Camp Week here at Greensboro Parks and Recreation. The Great Greensboro Camp-In will be tomorrow night at 6:30. We'll have a welcome message for you right at 6:30, and then you guys will be able to get started with all the fun activities that we have showed you throughout the week. We do have a fire today. It is quite windy, so we want to, we've got a fire today. It's quite windy. So we're trying to keep it going so we can make some s'mores later. All right, so I'm going to turn it over now to Shelly, who is going to start with our astronomy lesson.
Hello. So my name is Shelly. I'm the Youth Program Specialist for Parks and Recreation with the City of Greensboro, and we're going to be talking about space. So if you guys tuned in a few weeks ago, we did a galaxy project. So if you have your galaxy project, you can kind of use this for some reference. But our galaxy is the Milky Way. And so we live in a big, nice spiral galaxy that is kind of an oval shape. But this is the galaxy that I made, so I just wanted to bring it back and share that with you. All right, so some other things that we're going to talk about. When you're doing your camp out tomorrow night, I want you to take some time to look up at the sky, and you will see Venus, which is very bright to just the naked eye right now, and it is just to the bottom right of the moon. Our moon right now is in a waxing crescent, and it is getting bigger, so it's getting ready for the full moon. Alright, so there's a few apps that you can use on your phone to help you identify some different constellations. One is Star Chart and the other is Star Tracker. They're both really cool because they show you the constellation with a picture around it, so it helps you visualize a little better what the constellation is and why it's called what it is. So I've got some pictures here that I'm going to show you just to give you an idea of what you'll be looking at.
What's the best way to do this?
Probably in the shadow over here.
They're very smoky. It's not going to show up.
At all?
Nope.
Okay, well...
The best laid plans, right?
Yeah. So this is the Star Chart app, and it shows a really nice, colorful picture of what you are looking for. So we see Venus, and it shows you some different nebulas. So nebulas are can be one of two different types. So some nebulas are called star nurseries. So that is where stars are born, and then others are made from big star explosions. And so there's like lots of stardust and clusters of gas and everything all through those nebulas. So close to Venus right now, we have two different types of nebulas. One is the Crab Nebula, which is an example of a supernova, which is the remains of a star explosion. And the other one is the Rosette Nebula. And the Rosette Nebula is a star nursery, so the stars are being born there.
So we have a question.
Okay.
So Kate said that Orion is her favorite one.
Yeah.
And actually she and Nasha both have asked, what is your favorite star or planet?
Oh man, I think that's a tough question. I like Orion because it's easily seen, but also like Venus and Mars can sometimes be seen throughout the year with just the naked eye, which is really cool. Honestly though, like my favorite celestial body is probably our moon, because I can see it with my telescope and see all the craters and just explore around it, which is really neat for me. But
Amy Ruth, do you have a favorite one?
Don't have a favorite one. I agree. The moon is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we have nebulas, and a nebula is just a big cloud of dust and gas in space. Some of those happen when a star explodes. So that's kind of what we were talking about before. The singular form of nebula is nebulae. Well, like the plural form. I'm sorry. Nebulae. So there's also a really great resource called Space Place on the NASA website, so spaceplace.nasa.gov, and you can learn more about our solar system and the universe by going there, and there's also activities for children to explore.
Great. All right, thank you.
Melody is going to share some songs with us so we can all sing along.
Do we maybe want to, I don't know.
What?
Is that the best, is that a good place for y'all to stand?
I was thinking about being up here so I have a little more room.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about running into it.
So hi!
You have to talk real loud.
Hello!
Perfect.
I have a big mouth, so I'm really used to this. I'm being in front of a lot of scout groups, so this is my forte. So we picked out 2 songs that we're going to sing today, and both of them conveniently are Repeat After Me songs.
All right, ladies.
So that means I have to have a repeat after me group.
We're here.
We're all here.
So the first one that we're going to do is the Little Red Wagon song, and everybody pretty much knows that. Some people sing it just a little bit different than others, but that's a geographical thing and just preference of sorts. So the song goes like this. This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Second verse.
Second verse.
A little bit louder and a little bit worse.
A little bit louder and a little bit worse.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Third verse.
Third verse.
Same as the first, just a little bit louder, a little bit worse.
Just a little bit louder, a little bit worse.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Last verse.
The last verse.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
But if it did,
But if it did,
it'd go like this.
it'd go like this.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
You can't ride in my little red wagon.
You broke it.
Cause you broke it. Very nice, ladies.
So the other song that I was going to do,
She hasn't lost her voice yet.
it's close, is one that a lot of people use. They use it in schools, they use it at camp, they use it just about anywhere. It's called a boom chicka boom. So we're going to do that one, and it's a repeat after me song.
Yay!
Whew. So here we go. I said a boom chicka boom.
chicka boom.
I said a boom, chicka boom.
I said a boom, chicka rocka, chicka boom.
I said a boom, chicka rocka, chicka boom, chicka boom. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
One more time.
Janitor style.
Janitor style.
I said a broom, sweep a broom.
I said a broom, sweep a
I
broom.
said a broom, sweep a broom.
I said a broom, sweep a
I
broom.
said a broom, sweep a moppa, sweep a moppa, sweep a broom.
I said a broom, sweep a mop, a sweep a broom, a sweep a boom. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
One more time.
Astronaut style.
Astronaut style.
I said to the moon, to the moon.
I said to the moon, to the
I
moon.
said to the moon, to the moon.
I said to the moon, to the moon.
I said to the moon, take your rocket to the moon.
I said to take your rocket to the moon. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
One more time.
Quiet style.
Quiet style.
I said a boom, chicka boom.
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 I said a boom, chicka rocka, chicka.
I said a boom, chicka rocka, chicka boom, chicka boom. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. One more time.
Really loud.
Really loud.
I said a boom, chicka boom.
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 I said a boom, chicka rocka, chicka boom.
I said a boom, chicka rocka, chicka boom. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No more times.
No more times.
No more styles.
No more styles. Yay.
And now, after you've gotten your blood pumping and flowing, let's get a little scared.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to top Melody, but we'll try.
Ooh, it's kind of fun because we're in the smoke right here. Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Shelly's going to make some s'mores. Since we made a fire again today, we're, of course, bringing out the s'mores.
Yes.
So, okay. Here we go. Two young children were playing at home while their parents visited the neighbors next door for a few minutes. To keep busy, the kids decided to play a game of hide and seek. The oldest turned his head to the wall and began to count. He heard his little sister's feet as they scampered off, looking for a place to hide. "Ready or not, I'm coming," cried the oldest, and off he went looking for his sister. He looked everywhere for her. Behind the shower curtain, under the beds, behind the window curtains and closets, but he couldn't find her, and the house was spookily quiet. All of a sudden, the boy heard a sound coming from the closet. He was sure he already looked in there, but maybe he didn't look good enough. He went towards the closet and said, "Come out, I found you." But there was only silence. Again, he calls for his sister to come out. He opens the door to look behind the clothes. He starts to put his hand through all the coats and dresses to see if he can feel anything, when a small, white, icy cold hand came out and grabbed his wrist and tried to pull him into the closet. Ah!
Ah!
He screams in fright and desperately tries to free himself from the grip of the hand. At that same moment, his younger sister all of a sudden appears behind him after hearing him scream, and they manage to pull free. They both run screaming out of the house. Nobody knows what would have happened if the hand had managed to pull him in. Do you?
Ooh, that was a good one. I like it. All right, I'm going to hand the camera back to Melody. Woohoo. All right, here, I come to you. Do you want me to come up there with you? Hold on, I'm going to come up.
Okay.
All right. So, that is the end to our activities. As you can see, be as creative as you want with them. With the songs that Melody gave us, there's multiple verses. You can make up your own verses, which is super fun. So just be super creative tomorrow night when you guys are having your camp-in, whether you're having your camp-in in your backyard, whether you're having it in your den. It doesn't matter. We just want you to have a great time. We think the clouds are moving out today, so the sky should open up for us to be able to see some of those amazing stars that Shelley was talking about. And then, of course, no camp experience is complete without a good campfire, a good ghost story, and a good set of s'mores. So we are about to make ourselves some s'mores here, which we're really excited about. We figured, why not? It's Camp-In week. So we will see you tomorrow night at 6:30. We're going to have a welcome video for you. Don't forget, we want to see your pictures. We want to see pictures of your tent, of the activities that you're doing. If you want to send us some video of your songs that you're singing, we would love to see it. You can put it on our Facebook page and tag us at GSO Parks and Rec, or you can email us at gsoparksandrec@greensboro-nc.gov. Thank you guys so much for joining us today, and thank you so much, Amy Ruth, for being here with us. We've really loved it. And thank you all, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow night at our camp-in. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.